Streetcar named Desire. Scene 3.
Anything wild this deal?
One-eyed Jacks are wild.
Give me 2 cards.
You, Mitch.
I'm out.
1.
Anyone want a shot?
Yeah, me.
Why don't somebody go to Chinaman's and bring back a load of chop suey?
When I'm losing, you want to eat? Ante up. Openers? Mitch, get your ass off the table. Nothing belongs on the table but cards, chips, and whiskey.
Kind of on your high horse again, ain't you?
How many?
Give me 3.
1.
I'm out again. I gotta go home pretty soon.
Shut up.
I got a sick mother. She don't go to sleep until I come home at night.
Why don't you just stay home then?
She says to go out, so I go, but I don't enjoy it at all.
Oh, for the sake of Jesus, go home then.
What do you got?
Spade flush.
You all are married, but I'll be alone when she goes. I'm going to the bathroom.
Hurry back and we'll fix you a sugar tit.
I'll go right.
7-card stud. This old farmer is out back of his house sitting down throwing corn to the chickens when all at once he hears a loud cackle and this young hen comes lickety-spit around the corner of the house with the rooster right behind her and gaining on him fast.
Deal, come on!
But when the rooster catches sight of the farmer throwing the corn, he puts on the brakes and lets the hen get away and starts pecking corn, and the old farmer says, "Lord God, I hope I never gets that hungry."
Oh.
The game is still going on.
How do I look?
Lovely, Blanche.
I feel so hot and frazzled. Wait till I powder before you open the door. Do I look like that?
Why so? You're as fresh as a daisy.
One that's been picked a few days.
Well. I see you boys are still at it.
Where you been?
Blanche and I took in a show. Blanche, this is Mr. Gonzalez and Mr. Hubble.
Please don't get up.
Nobody's gonna get up, so don't be worried.
How much longer is this game going to continue?
So we get ready to quit.
How'd you so fascinating? Like this?
You could not. Why don't you women go up and sit with Eunice?
Because it is nearly 2:30. That's no fun, Stanley. It makes me so mad when he does that in front of people.
I think I'll bang.
Again?
My nerves are nuts. Is the bathroom occupied?
I don't know.
Hello.
Blanche, this is Harold Mitchell. My sister, Blanche Dubois.
How do you do, Mr. Gua?
How's your mother now, Mitch?
About the same, thanks. She really appreciates you sending over the custard. Excuse me, please.
That one seems superior to the others.
Yes, he is.
I thought he had sort of a sensitive look.
His mother is sick.
Is he married?
No.
Is he a wolf?
Why, Blanche?
What does he do?
I don't think he would be. He's on the precision bench and the spare parts department at the plant Stanley works for.
Is that something much?
No, Stanley's the only one of his crowd that's likely to go anywhere.
What do you think Stanley is?
Look at him.
I've looked at him.
And you should know.
I'm sorry, but I haven't noticed the stamp of genius on Stanley's forehead.
It isn't on his forehead, and it isn't genius.
Oh, well, what is it? And where? I would like to know.
It's a drive that he has. You're standing in the light, Blanche.
Oh, am I?
You ought to see their wives.
I can imagine. Big, beefy girls. I suppose.
You know the one upstairs? One time, the blaster cracked.
You had cut out that conversation in there!
You can't hear us.
Well, you can hear me, and I said to hush up.
This is my house, and I'll talk as much as I want to.
Yeah, but don't start a row.
He's half drunk. I'll be out in a minute.
Alright, Mitch. You in?
What? No, I'm out.
Who turned that on in there?
I did. Do you mind?
Turn it off!
Let the girls
other music.
Sure, that's good. Leave it on.
Sounds like Xavier Coogan. I didn't hear you name it.
You're not naming Mitch.
What's
What were you doing then?
He was looking through them drapes. Now deal the hand over again and play cards or quit. Some people get ants when they win. Sit down!
I'm going to the head. Deal me out.
Sure. He's got ants now. 7 $5 bills in his pants, pocket folded up, tight as spitballs.
Tomorrow you'll see him at the cashier's window getting them change into quarters.
And when he goes home, we'll deposit them one by one in a piggy bank his mother gave him for Christmas. This game is spit in the ocean.
Hello. The little boy's room is busy right now.
We've been drinking beer.
I hate beer.
It's a hot weather drink.
Oh, I don't think so. It always makes me warmer. Have you got any cigs?
Sure.
What kind are they?
Lucky's.
Oh, good. What a pretty case. Silver.
Yes, yes. Read the inscription.
Oh, is that an inscription? I can't make it out. Oh, and if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. Why, that's from my favorite sonnet, Mrs. Browning.
You know it?
Certainly I do.
There's a story connected with that inscription.
Sounds like a romance.
A pretty sad one.
Oh.
The girl's dead now.
Oh.
She knew she was dying when she gave me this. Strange girl. Very sweet. Very.
She must have been fond of you. 6 people have such deep, sincere attachments.
That's right. They certainly do.
Sorrow makes for sincerity, I think.
Sure brings it out in people.
The little there is belongs to people who have experienced some sorrow.
I believe you were right about that.
I'm positive that I am. Show me a person who hasn't known any sorrow, and I'll show you a superficial. Listen to me, my tongue is a little thick. You boys are responsible for it. The show let out at 11, we couldn't come home on account of the poker game, so we had to go somewhere and drink. I'm not accustomed to having more than one drink. 2 is the limit. Tonight, I had 3.
Mitch! Deal me out. I'm talking to Miss
Dubois.
Miss Dubois.
It's a French name. It means woods. And Blanche meaning white. So the 2 together mean white woods, like an organ spring. You can remember it like that.
You're French?
We are French by extraction. Our first American ancestors were French Huguenots.
You are Stella's sister, are you not?
Yeah, still is my precious little sister. I call her little in spite of the fact she's somewhat older than I. Just slightly. Less than a year. Will you do something for me?
Sure. What?
I bought this adorable little colored paper lantern at a Chinese shop on Bourbon. Put it over the light bulb. Will you please?
Be glad to.
Can't stand a naked light bulb. Any more than I can rude remark or vulgar action.
I guess we strike you as being a pretty rough bunch.
I'm very adaptable to circumstances.
Well, that's a good thing to do. You were visiting Stanley and Stella? Let's fix that now.
Let's see that. Stella hasn't been so well lately. I came down here to help her for a while. She's very run down.
You're not?
Married? No. I'm an old maid school teacher.
You may teach school, but you're certainly no old maid.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your gallantry.
So, you are in the teaching profession?
Yes, yes.
Grade school or high school?
Mitch!
Come here! Gracious, what lung power. I teach high school. In Laurel.
What do you teach? What subjects?
Guess.
I bet you teach art and music. Of course, I could be wrong. You might teach arithmetic.
Never arithmetic, sir. Never arithmetic. I don't even know my multiplication tables. No, I have the most fortune of being an English instructor. I intend to instill a bunch of Bobby Soxes and drugstore Romeos with a reverence for Hawthorne, Whitman, and Poe.
I guess that some of them are more interested in other things.
How very right you are. Their literacy heritage is not what most of them treasure above all else, but they're sweet things. And in the spring, it's touching to notice them. Making their first discovery of love, as if nobody had ever known it before.
Oh, hi.
Have you finished?
Yes.
Oh, I'll turn on the radio.
Okay.
Hey, Stanley! Take it easy, man. Let's all just...
Get him in here, man! No!
Stanley! Come here. Relax, man.
I want to go away! I want to go away!
Poker shouldn't be played in the house of women.
I want my sister's clothes. We'll go to that woman's upstairs.
Where's the clothes?
I've got them. Stella, precious, dear little sister, don't be afraid.
Well, what's the matter? What happened?
You just blew your top stand.
He's okay now.
Sure, my boy's okay. Put him on the bed and get a wet towel.
I think coffee would do him a world of good now.
I want water.
Put him under the shower.
Let the rug go of me, you sons of bitch!
Miss Dubois.
Oh.
More quiet on the Potomac now.
She went downstairs and went back in with him.
Sure he did.
I'm terrified.
There's nothing to be scared of. You're crazy about each other.
I'm not used to such.
No, it's a shame this had to happen when you just got here. But don't take it serious.
Violence is so.
Sit down on the steps and have a cigarette.
I'm not. I'm not properly dressed.
That don't make no difference in the coda.
Such a pretty silver case.
I showed you the inscription, didn't I?
Yes. That's so much confusion in the world. Thank you for being so kind. I need kindness.
Let's get quick out of here, man! Poker should not be played in the house with women!
Stella! My baby doll's left me! Eunice! I want my baby! Eunice! I'll keep on ringing until I talk with my baby! Stella!
Quit that howling out there and go back to bed!
I want my baby! Stella! Stella!
She ain't coming down so you quit, or you'll get the law on you!
Stella!
You can't beat on a woman then call her back. She won't come. And her going to have a baby. You stinker. You whelp of a pole like you. I hope they do haul you in and turn the fire hose on you, same as last time.
Eunice, I want my girl with me right now.